Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't tryna pressure her. She messed with the temperature, hard road this.
There are flowers in Southeast Asia that are considered symbolically important and culturally relevant. Depending on the history of each country, these flowers can be treated as symbols of virility, regrowth, and death. Knowing more about these flowers helps people uncover the cultural history of these Southeast Asian countries. Here are more information about it. In Thailand, the national flower is the Cassia fistula, ornamental plants that look like sprays of hanging yellow blossoms. The flower is also called the Ratchaporik or the golden shower tree. The flower symbolizes Thai royalty. Yellow is a special color in the country. It is also the personal color of the king. In Singapore, the national flower is the Agnus Joachim, a bright purple orchid. The flower is named after its breeder. In the mid-1800s, Joachim lived in Singapore. She specialized in planting orchids and won prizes for her hybrids. The orchid won first prize at a 1899 show. The Agnus Joachim was named the national flower in 1981. In the Philippines, the national flower is the Sampaguita jasmine. The country have long been a hub of international trade. It was brought to the Philippines in the 1700s. The flower is a symbol of purity and strength. In the country, garlands of Sampaguita jasmine are hanged on religious shrines and are given as gifts for guests. Extracts from the plant is also used to make perfumes. In Indonesia, there are three national flowers. First is Jasminum sambac. Second, Phalaenopsis amabilis. And lastly, the Rafflesia arnoldii. Jasminum sambac. It is widely cultivated for its attractive and sweetly fragrant flowers. The flowers may be used as a fragrant ingredient in perfumes and jasmine tea. It is known as the Arabian jasmine in English. It is also the national flower of the Philippines, where it is known as Sampaguita. Second, Phalaenopsis amabilis, is commonly known as the moth orchid. It symbolizes refinement, friendship, perfection, numerous progeny, all things feminine, noble, and elegant. Phalaenopsis amabilis is officially recognized as National Flower of Charm in Presidential Decree No. 4 in 1993. Lastly, Rafflesia arnoldii. With a diameter of 1 meter, the plant produces the largest flowers on Earth. However, the plant is known as the corpse flower because it smells like decay. The flower is very hard to find and grows like mushrooms on the forest floor. It is also used as a local medicine. In Vietnam, the national flower is the lotus. The lotus is one of the 4 graceful flowers and plants, along with the pine, bamboo, and chrysanthemum. Known as the flower of the dawn, the lotus is found throughout the country at lakes and ponds. The lotus is the symbol of purity, commitment, and optimism for the future. The elegance of the lotus is often cited in the Vietnamese folk songs and poems. In Brunei, the national flower is the Semperare. Its tree has large bright yellow petals and large leaves. When fully in bloom, the petals spreading out like an umbrella. The image of the flower is found on the Brunei $1 banknote. It is also widely used in Brunei in art design for traditional handicrafts. It is commonly found along the rivers in Brunei, especially the Timburong River, and also at Swampura white sand areas. Most parts of the tree have multiple uses, for instance, the treatment of wounds. In Cambodia, the national flower is the rum dual. It bears a small yellowish-white flower with a single alternate leaf. The flower produces a distinctive fragrance which is prominent in the evening. Due to its attractive scent, women had often been compared to the rum dual flower during the ancient times. The rum dual tree, which grows to a height of 8 to 12 meters, can be seen almost everywhere in Cambodia, and is often planted as a decorative tree in public parks. In Malaysia, the national flower is the bunga raya since 1960. Symbolically, the 5 petals of the bunga raya represent the 5 principles of nationhood, Malaysia's national philosophy in strengthening national unity and tolerance, while the red color represents courage. The flower can be found throughout the country, and parts of the bunga raya's shrub have medicinal and cosmetic uses. In Laos, the national flower is the plumeria. The waxy flower with a sweet scent can be found in many colors: red, yellow, pink and multiple pastels. For the Lao people, plumeria represents sincerity and joy in life. The flower is often used as a decoration in ceremonies or made into a garland to welcoming guests. The plumeria blooms every day and lasts a long time. The trees are planted throughout the country and in particular, can be seen near the monastic areas. In Myanmar, the national flower is the pajuak. It blossoms in tiny fragrant yellow gold flowers after the first showers in April, coinciding with the Myanmar New Year festival. Once in bloom, the entire tree turns gold overnight. The Myanmar people regard the pajuak tree as the symbol of strength and durability. The beautiful flower also signifies youth, love and romance. The flower plays an indispensable part in traditional and religious ceremonies. The pajuak can be found throughout the country. The wood of the tree is also used for making furniture.